All right, boys, we're here with break number 467. It is obviously a very similar looking break as it is the same break we ran a couple days ago. There is another version of this in the big baseball cards: buy, sell, trade, and break with 3 exclamation points. It has 63,000 members. It's literally the same break. There's a few teams left in there as well. Like I said, I get the ability to break in there. It's mostly to do some networking, to get a different maybe group of guys. Obviously, most of my people are either from self-recruiting or some Facebook ads. Obviously, I have great members in this group, and I'm a little bit more picky when it comes to who gets invited and whatnot. As for this break, we got the team list on the left, overhead cameras in the upper right-hand corner like always. We have a man, Katel Marte Jr. here, Charm City. Ben Baller did the card. He's a good luck charm here. Give him a nice rub on the boxes. It's the same type of 2-2-2 format. Give him a little rub on the silver packs as well. We got 2 logo fractor boxes, which I do have still 12 more of those, so we will be seeing them in breaks still. I have 2 2022 Topps Chrome Jumbos, which will run one to start. We'll put the other one to the side. Here is the other one so you guys know it exists if you missing it on the overhead camera. Got the 2 silver packs that go with each of the Jumbos. We will put those over there on top of the logo fractors. 2 clearly authentic 2022. Obviously, those are in case autographs. And 2 Topps Museum Collection 2022s. Last time we had a pretty good break with some nice hits, so we'll run into kind of the same format that we did in the sequencing of the cards. We will go Topps Chrome Jumbo first. 5 Chrome autographs. We'll go clearly authentic logo fractor and go back through it that way as well. We will do the silver packs before we do museum collection, but we will end with 2 boxes of museum collection. I do have a case of tier 1, so we'll get some tier 1 mixed back into the breaks as well. Make sure that you guys get your autograph guesses in. $10 break credit if you get an autograph guess correctly. Good luck to everybody in the break. Starting out, we're going to start out with Clayton Kershaw, Shane Bays, Jose Siri, Jack Flaherty, Jose Barrios, Chris Sale, Aaron Judge, Jose Ramirez, Adam Frazier, Juan Soto, and we got ourselves a green wave in the first pack here. Alex Verdugo, 69 out of 99. Going to the Red Sox in John Mattingly. Josh Hader autograph would be interesting. Definitely a possibility. I have John Lester on the Prism and Chris Bryant on the Refractor. We'll see if the Padres can close out the Dodgers. I'm assuming the Astros game finally ended. I didn't look at the score. We got Wilson Contreras, Luis Gil, Jaron Duran, Francisco Lindor, Cedric Mullins, Ryan Velade, Yastrzemski, Arenado, Bryant, Heart of the City, Matt Olson, Jose Abreu. We have our first autograph. It's going to be Trey Mancini, but we got John Lester on the refractor behind him. 15 out of 499 on the Trey Mancini. Going to the Baltimore Orioles. And John Mattingly. So John Mattingly having a good start here. Gets a Mancini autograph. Mancini this year could be a World Series winner. The Astros keep playing the way they have been. We're going to have Alex Kirilloff, Pavin Smith, Trevor Rogers, Goriel Jr., Jared Walsh, Stuart Fairchild, Brian Anderson, George Springer, Max Fried, Edward Cabrera, Jackson Reitz, Xander Bogaerts on the Prism Refractor, Jackson Kowar on the regular refractor. To the Royals. And John Cullison. Got Mookie Betts for the Dodgers. Isaiah Kiner-Falefa. Jake Berger. Zach Wheeler. Clase. Contreras. Miguel Cabrera. Sammy Long. Alex Bregman for the Mets. Jacob deGrom. Joey Votto. Going to have Lucas Giolito on the refractor. And for the Tigers, we have Tyreek Skubal going to Brian. One of his first breaks in the group. Screwball is a lefty with a lot of potential. Still a young pitcher. Has good stuff. I thought he'd have a breakout year, kind of like Tristan McKenzie did, but he didn't quite have that. So, we'll see what happens in his 30-year baseball. We got Luis Garcia, Jose Altuve, Paul Goldschmidt, Kyle Lewis, Tristan McKenzie, Mitch Haniger, Matt Manning, Kevin Gausman, Lance Lynn, Ernie Clement, Eloy Jimenez for the White Sox. I have Prism Refractor, Tyler Megill, and Sean Manaea. Big Herbert hit, Ryan. I feel like that'd be a little weird for a baseball break. You got Rhys Hoskins, Tapia, Chris Bryant, Yadier Molina, McCormick, Ronald Acuna Jr., Chisholm Jr., Adams, Anthony Rendon, Walker Buehler, Brian Hayes on the Future Stars, Jacob deGrom, and Tapia. There is a good chance of getting some big hits for the Chargers in that football break if we can get it filled. Hopefully we can fill that tomorrow. We have O'Neal Cruz for the Pirates, John Gray, Cronenworth, Zach Short, Justin Verlander, Wainwright, Kyle Hendrick, Trey Amberge, Connor Wong, Pete Alonso, Future Stars, Kyle Lewis, Jaron Duran, and Tyler Glasnow on the refractor. The back row hit is an Alex Verdugo for the Red Sox. Green Wave. We have Emmanuel Rivera, Austin Meadows, Eloy Jimenez, Luke Williams, John Means, Byron Buxton for the Twins, Tyler Gilbert, Brian De La Cruz, Alek Manoah, Mike Trout, Teoscar Hernandez. I have Moncada on the refractor. Then we have a Roansy Contreras on the True Blue. Going to the Pittsburgh Pirates. 101 out of 150. John Cullison in the Pirates. Jose Abreu, Jed Lowry, Schwarber, McNeil, Freddie Freeman, Burns. I would recommend if anybody pulls any Contreras, just hold him for like 2 or 3 years. I'm sure he'll go to a different team and really tear it up. We got Justin Turner, Josh Lowe, Jonathan India, Brian Reynolds, Heart of the City, Aaron Judge, Brandon Marsh, and Mike Moustakas for the Reds. We got Gray. Carlos Santana. I put Gray in the wrong pile here. He needs to go in the rookie pile so we can sleeve him. Manny Machado. Shohei Ohtani. Charlie Blackmon. Brandon Crawford. Robbie Grossman. Salvador Perez. Pete Alonso on the Classics. And behind Pete Alonso for the Cardinals, we got a Dylan Carlson on the Fuchsia Cup card. 77 out of 399 going to Camden. Reed Detmers, McCormick, and O'Neal Cruz on the refractor. Yeah, I really did think that Herbert was an autograph on that. But I think Herbert's going to go the way of Mahomes, though. I think his autographs are going to be too expensive, so he probably won't have a lot of veteran autographs after this season. I think they're using a lot of his autos from his rookie year still. So we'll see what happens long term. It's not like baseball where they get veterans assigned in certain products. We got Corey Seager, Brandon Lowe Soler, Ashby, Strasburg, Bogarts, Longoria, Carlson, Urias, Wander Franco, Pete Alonso, Tim Anderson, and Brandon Crawford. What McCormick's an autograph? Did I miss an autograph? Hold on. Oh, the other pile? Oh, I am stuck to the back of a card. Did I looked at this Chase McCormick for the Astros. Did I look at this card and literally just put it in the base pile? Or is it stuck behind a card? I'm going to have to go back and do a video review. Audit myself for poor breaking skills. I apologize. For the Astros, we have Steve Samaniego. I got to figure out these piles again. You have Miguel, Nico Horner, Starling Marte, Tyler Stevenson, Dahlbeck, Joey Gallo, Lothar, Joe Ryan, Dansby Swanson, Woodruff, Carlos Correa on the Prism, and behind him is Yanni Hernandez for the Rangers and Robbie Grossman on the Refractor. I don't even know why. I put it like in the wrong pile too, so clearly just absolutely my fault. We have the Rangers, Nick Owen here on the Yanni Hernandez. Because one pile is like refractors and rookies, and the other one is all just the base vets, because I sleeve all the rookie cards, so I don't even know what I was thinking. Getting clearly authentic here. Speaking of rookies, it's going to the Rays. Josh Lowe. This one's very very see-through. A lot of these sometimes the border's a little bit longer. I think it's pretty well centered though for John Cullison and the Rays on the Josh Lowe. Obviously, it's like the same picture for Bowman and for Topps Chrome, which is a little bit unfortunate. They just use this same picture for like every card he has, which stinks, but Topps does a really good pack and just throws me off. I got baffled. We got the Logo Fractor here. Logo Fractor boxes have been crazy. This is all going to be just base chrome on the base packs. And we're going to have Grisham, Mays, Kelnick, Blackman, Crawford, Park, Arenado, Lowe, India, Reynolds, Happ, Stanton, Santillan, Mike Trout, Turner, Mountcastle, DeGrom, Gilbert, De La Cruz, Manoah, Beer, Zach Thompson, Zimmerman, Means, and Byron Buxton. I know I went through that quick, but really you can't get an autograph, can't get a parallel, so it's literally just base chrome cards. I didn't think there was really there's no suspense there. All right, we got Mike Trout for the Angels on the logo fractor, Josh Hader, Starling Marte, JT Realmuto, and we got a Kyle Hendricks for the Cubbies going to Adam. And it's going to be 147 out of 250 on the purple. Adam Craddow. The second logo fractor pack. Got Nolan Arenado, Vidal Brujan, Marcus Semien, who has not had a good year. Got bonus autograph. And the Carlos Correa behind him. Brian De La Cruz, 67 out of 99 on the Future Stars, going to the Marlins. And Dave Klosick. A 147 out of 150, Carlos Correa going to Austin. Obviously opted out of his contract, but maybe I don't know the centering on the Future Stars cards, to be honest, man. The biggest thing if you're not sending a PSA is centering. Centering is super important to every other company. I honestly think he probably goes to the Dodgers, man. I think that the Dodgers won't be able to sign Trey Turner. I'm actually going to put this Trout for Brett in the logo fractor in here because Trout holds value. Even his base cards, people like super collect Trout, so I would assume the logo fractor probably worth like 10 to 15 bucks. I could be wrong, but I don't think Correa goes to the Cubs, to be honest. Texas might want to pay him. So we got Gavin Sheets, JT Realmuto, Tim Anderson, Matt Olson, Verdugo, Baez, Alexander Wells, Trevor Larnach, Trey Mancini, Donaldson, Dylan Carlson, Christian Yelich, and Rafael Devers. We got Garrett Cole, Ozzie Albies, Luzardo, Andre Jackson, Katel Marte, Trey Turner, Bo Bichette, Brandon Marsh, Max Scherzer, Curtis Terry, Bo Bichette. Have Jesus Luzardo on the Prism Refractor and Anthony Rizzo. Got Drew Ellis, Max Kepler, Hernandez, Reed Detmers, Austin Riley, Nick Castellanos, Rodolfo Castro, Trevor Story, Blake Snell, Heart of the City, Jose Ramirez, Freddie Freeman, and for the Phillies, we got a Luke William on the Blu-ray wave with Josh Lowe. Be 128 out of 150 going to John Albrecht. And the Phillies? See, Luke Williams got traded to the Giants, so. Yeah, I guess Correa probably will go to whoever pays him the most, but I don't know. Trying to think who's going to pay him the most. I mean, there's a lot of teams that have money. It's just whether or not they want to pay him. We got Christian Yelich, Keibert Ruiz, Kyle Muller, Rafael Devers, Willie Castro, Brandon Belt, Myers, Harrison Bader, Merrifield. We have Cruz, Isaiah Kiner-Falefa for the Rangers, Zach Greinke on the Prism Refractor, and Jonathan India on the Refractor. Kiner-Falefa Teal going to the Rangers. That's going to be a 129 out of 199. Going to the Rangers and Nick Owen. Josh Hader, Anthony Rizzo, Lucas Giolito, Manea, Albert Pujols, Vidal Brujan, Morgan, Yu Darvish, Hendricks, Shohei Ohtani on the Angels, Vidal Brujan in the 1987. Got Max Kranick and Nico Horner on the refractor behind him. Kranick going to the Pirates. And John Cullison. We got Mike Moustakas, O'Neal Cruz. It's a really well centered, a little bit of engine. We have John Gray, Zach Short, Cronenworth, Ambergy, Connor Wong, Pete Alonso, John Means, Byron Buxton, Vladimir Guerrero Jr. Have Kyle Seager on the Prism Refractor and Starling Marte. Manny Machado, Shane Bieber, Ke'Bryan Hayes, Sonny Gray, Andrew McCutchen, Bryce Harper, Tatis Jr., Cole Calhoun, Zach Pop, Jake Cronenworth on the Future Stars. And behind him for the White Sox, we got Jose Abreu on the True Green, 77 out of 99. Going to the White Sox and Chris Arndt. There you go, getting a little bit of that closer's luck. I heard the White Sox and Abreu are not going to sign with one another next year, so we will see how that goes. Yeah, Brian Reynolds on the refractor. As Abreu's only been a White Sox player his whole career. So that could be a big piece for a team. We got Kyle Tucker, Cal Raleigh, Carlos Santana, Randy Arozarena, Juan Soto, Joe Adele, Max Muncy, Ryu, Patrick Wisdom, have LeMahieu, John Lesser on the Prism Refractor. We're going to have Matt Vierling and Charlie Blackmon on the Refractor. The Vierling's going to John Albrecht. Carson Kelly, Cody Bellinger, Adolis Garcia, Ryan McMahon, Trent Grisham, Casey Mize, Joey Votto, Alec Bohm, Franmil Reyes, Joe Musgrove, Heart of the City, Devers, Shohei Ohtani, and Tyler Stevenson on the Refractor. Got Vladimir Guerrero Jr., Seth Beer, Zach Thompson, Ryan Zimmerman, Mountcastle, Marquez, Buster Posey, Zach Greinke, Seager, Randy Arozarena, Jackson Kowar on the Prism Refractor, And we're going to have Alex Kirilloff on the gold wave going to the Twins in Austin with Rhys Hoskins behind him. 35 out of 50 on the Kirilloff. Hopefully you can have a bounce back year next year. Because he had a good rookie year, got hurt. Good start to his rookie year, I should say. Got hurt, and then unfortunately didn't have a great sophomore year. I thought I put this, opening a pack of Topplers, I thought I put this Franco in this. Just had him on the side from earlier. We got Jacob deGrom, Hap, Giancarlo Stanton Santillan, Hoy Park, Jared Kelenic, Carlos Correa, John Lester, Jackson Kowar, George Springer. We got Tyler Glasnow for the Rays on the negative, Jesse Winker in 1987, and Kyle Seager on the refractor. What do you know? Another successful guy that... Yeah, I think he might be a guy that just ends up being injury prone, which is unfortunate because he does have all the talent to be a great hitter. I don't know what y'all put in the... I don't know what they put in the water in Minnesota, man, but some of these guys just can't stay healthy. I mean, Buxton's a prime example. We got Yordan Alvarez, Jesse Winker, Lars Nootbaar, Max Kranick, Tyler Glasnow, Matt Vierling, Juan Moncada, Robert Chapman, J.D. Martinez, Drew Ellis. We're going to have Francisco Perez on the Nationals for the autograph and Carlos Correa for the Astros. And see, the corner is a little bent there on the Correa refractor. So Francisco Perez going to the Nationals and Robbie Coleman. Drew Ellis going to the Diamondbacks on the Prism refractor. And Chris Arndt. Clearly authentic box. And this is a 19 out of 50 on the red for Hoy Park. And the Pirates. The Pirates have been really hot lately, going to John Cullison, if I'm not lying. I mean, they've really been hitting lately. Yesterday in that prospect break. Packs put down here. Empty box and the logo fractors. We have Verdugo, Cole, Albies, Chisholm Jr., Adams, Anderson, Olsen, Swanson, Woodruff, Acuna Jr., Max Kranick, Gavin Sheets, Realmuto, Lothar, Ryan, Nootbaar, Winker, Wander Franco, Dahlbeck, Gallo, Mize, Kelenic, Alvarez, Carlson, and Urias. Urias, I should not Urias, Urias. Go Julio. Get some more sleeves. Although apparently you can say Urias or Urias, and it's still picks it up in the closed caption as spelling it correctly. This has to be a good box, right? You got Wander Franco on the base pack, so let's see what the logo fractors look like here. We got Andrew McCutchen for the Brewers, Chris Bryant for the Rockies, Randy Arozarena. Ernie Clement on the Future Stars rookie card. We have Mookie Betts on the Fuchsia going to the Dodgers, and Michael Becker, 84 out of 199. Nice Mookie. Probably a guy that's a surefire Hall of Famer if he can stay healthy. Vladimir Guerrero Jr., Walker Buehler, Albert Pujols, Charlie Blackmon. We have Katel Marte for the Diamondbacks on the purple. 157 out of 250. Hopefully the Diamondbacks can become competitive because I feel bad for Marte. One of the best players in baseball and just been on a terrible team his whole career. Going to Chris Arndt and the Diamondbacks, part of the closing teams. Logo fractor sleeved up real quick, and then we'll move on to the 2 silver packs. It's going to be 8 cards. Could be something nasty. Could just be base cards. Okay, that's a lie. It's not just going to be base cards. There seems to be a refractor in every pack. But you just don't know if you're going to have one of those crazy hits people are seeing all over Facebook, or if it's just going to be base guys with a refractor. All right. Got Joe Ryan, Clayton Kershaw, Gavin Sheets, and Urias. Let's see what the next one is. We got Wander Franco, Bobby Dahlbeck, McCormick, and Salvador Perez. So I would say relative duds on the silver packs. The Franco's nice, but I know a lot of people are kind of cold on Franco, but let's be honest. Franco's still, 21 years old? I know he's hurt this year, but he plays shortstop. He's going to be a guy that hits about 20 home runs. He's going to bat somewhere near 300. He's always going to be on a competitive Rays team because they're just competitive every year. Into the museum collection here. I have Ken Griffey Jr. on the bronze parallel. I have Ichiro, Juan Soto, Yadier Molina on the canvas collection reprint, and Garrett Cole for the Yankees on the memorabilia. 54 out of 75 going to John Mattingly. We got a blue Shohei Ohtani going to Brett, 15 out of 150. On the Shohei Ohtani parallel. I have Christian Yelich, Steven Strasburg, Honus Wagner. I have a Brandon Lau for the Rays, 224 out of 399 on the dual window memorabilia. Let me go and grab more 130 point top loaders. 1 second. Go. All right. And Nathan, trust me, I wish I could have get something, another Pete or something equal to that Pete Alonso. It's kind of crazy. Have Reese Hoskins on the parallel, Greg Maddux, Alec Thomas, Vladimir Guerrero Jr., and we got McCormick, 22 out of 25, going to Steve Samiego. And the Astros. On the Chaz McCormick. So low numbered autograph. Get into the the last mini box here, museum collection. Anthony Rendon on the bronze. Ted Williams, Roberto Clemente, Salvador Perez. And we have the German Max Kepler, 30 out of 50. Going to Austin, expanding that collection. On the Kepler, meaningful material. Going to the Twins and Austin Fishbach. Into the second box of museum collection. Look, if you were around last year, you could have had all of the career lofts. I'm pulling career loft like every break. We got Rafael Devers, 139 out of 150 for the Red Sox. You would have had a huge career loft collection. This year it's Kepler. It must just be a K's thing. And John Mattingly on the Devers. Garrett Cole, Luis Robert, Mike Trout. And we have Victor Robles for the Nationals, 66 out of 75. Going to the Washington Nationals and Robbie Coleman. Got Honus Wagner on the bronze. Vladimir Guerrero Sr., Nolan Ryan, Randy Johnson. And we have a Jason Varitek for the Red Sox. 96 out of 100. Dual swatches for the Red Sox and John Mattingly. The Red Sox getting sneaky hot down the stretch here. This is actually, like, I know I missed the McCormick earlier, so we'll just bring it back up. But that's actually a really sick picture of him diving to make a catch. I don't know if he caught the ball or whiffed on it, but it's one of the better photos for that. Have bronze Ted Williams, Bryson Stott for the Phillies, Matt Chapman. Gonna have Jared Kelenic on the canvas, and 2 out of 10 Julio Urias going to the Dodgers, and Michael Becker on the meaningful memorabilia. One of the best younger pitchers in the league. The last pack here should have an auto in it. Oh, there is, oh no, there is a bronze behind it. But it's not bronze, it's a red Shohei Ohtani. 38 out of 39 out of 50 going to Brett. And the Angels. So 2 Ohtani parallels here in the museum collection. We have Ricky Henderson, Derek Jeter, Lou Gehrig. And we got a 25 out of 25 Tom Glavine for the Braves and Ryan Esteman. Nice hit there on the Braves. Good old Tommy Glavine archival autographs. Going to Ryan Esteman. We still have not seen the case hit. Out of this is where, I think, 4 boxes into this case. And honestly, I don't know if we'll see it with, there is that break that's in the big baseball group, so it might not be in here that we see it. As we're working out of the same case. Let's do a quick recap of the hits. We'll go with the non-autograph hits first. We'll go over the autographs. Congratulations to everybody hit. For everybody did it, better luck next time if you're not going to stick around for the recap. I appreciate you guys getting in breaks. But if you are here for the recap, let's get rolling. We got Shohei Ohtani out of 50. Julio Urias on the meaningful material out of 10. We're going to have... Sorry, I've been like conserving my voice. I don't know if you guys have noticed. I've been sick like the last 4 days with a pretty nasty head cold. So my voice has been like kind of shot. So that's why I haven't been like super loud or super excited. Because if I try to get that way, my voice cracks like a 12-year-old teenage boy going through puberty. We have 66 out of 75 on the Victor Robles quad window patches. We're going to have out of 150 Rafael Devers. Max Kepler out of 50 on the meaningful material. We have Shohei Ohtani out of 150 on the parallel. We got Garrett Cole out of 75 quad patch. Katel Marte out of 250 true purple logo fractor. Mookie Betts on the fuchsia logo fractor. And I believe these are out of 199. My bad. I was going to say 399, but 199. We have Alex Verdugo out of 99 on the green wave. Abreu out of 99 on the true green. Connor Falefa on the teal. That's going to be out of 199. Carlson on the fuchsia out of 399. I knew the fuchsias were out of 399. I guess the logo fractor there dropped down to 199. We have Kyle Hendricks on the true purple out of 250 on the logo fractor. So that is the, oh, my bad. There's one non-autograph that I still have up here. It's out of 150, Carlos Correa for the Twins. That's going to be out of 150, 147 out of 150. So all the non-autographs gone over there. Congratulations to those that hit on those. Let's get into the base autographs here. We have McCormick. He's here. Not in the base pile anymore. Max Kranick for the Pirates. The McCormick is for San Diego. The Kranick is for Cullison. Brandon Lau. Not Low, Lau. That's how he says his name. Dual swatches going to the Rays and John Cullison. Tyreek Skubal for the Tigers. And Brian. Then we're going to have Francisco Perez and the Nationals going to Robbie Coleman. Matt Vierling going to John Albrecht. And Yanni Hernandez going to the Rangers and Nick Owen. Get into the back row here for autographs. We're going to have Brian De La Cruz, Future Stars out of 99. Going to Dave Klosick on the logo Fractor. Trey Mancini out of 499 on the refractor going to the Orioles and John Mattingly. We're going to have Brandon Lau again on the base autograph, clearly authentic. Have Hoy Park, 19 out of 50 on the clearly authentic. We're going to have McCormick, 22 out of 25 going to the Astros on the Carviel autograph. Nice hit there to Steve Sammiego. Going to have Luke Williams on the blue Ray Wave refractor out of 150 going to John Albrecht and the Phillies. Contreras on the true blue out of 150 going to the Pirates and John Cullison. Jason Varitek on the dual swatches out of 100 going to John Mattingly and the Red Sox. Have Alex Kirilloff on the gold wave out of 50. 35 out of 50 going to Austin Fishbach. Last but not least for the Braves, 25 out of 25, Tom Glavine archival autographs. Congratulations to everybody that hit today. For everybody that didn't, better luck next time. We will have a relatively similar break posted tomorrow. It's going to have some museum collection, some Tier 1, and definitely some Topps Chrome in it with at least one logo Fractor box. I appreciate you guys. You guys have a good night and be safe. If you fill up the Prism break tonight, by all means, I'll break it if it's not super, super late. But I appreciate you guys. You guys have a good night and be safe.